All right, welcome to the first week of the Lumios Battle City League. We are up against an extremely threatening team. First of all, obviously, we've got to talk about Tapu Koko and Iron Bundle together as a combo. That is terrifying because Tapu Koko gives Iron Bundle the Quark Drive boost in electric terrain, and they're both threatening mons on their own. But being able to cover for each other is crazy strong. Mega Gallade as well, very strong Pokemon with Sword Stance and agility stuff. Nidoqueen, great sheer force mon. Lycanroc Dusk for some tough claws and Accelerock stuff. Bramblegast as well for Poltergeist and Strength Sap and Spikes. Orthworm for a great ground immunity and a bulky steel type. Miltank for a grass immunity, which is pretty annoying, into Shaman, and Bombardier for a decent budget dark type. Some things I am concerned about this week. Obviously, Koko and Bundle, very, very strong. Gallade with Sword Stance is pretty threatening into me, especially with Upper Hand for Palafin's Jet Punch. Can be pretty good. And Miltank with the grass immunity is a bit of an issue for clicking Seed Flare with Shaman. So let's go ahead and get... Druddigon. How could I forget about Druddigon? That's another thing I'm concerned about. It's a very bulky Pokemon with Dragon Tail and Glare and Stealth Rock, and I think it's likely going to be the dedicated Palafin answer with Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet to try and chip me down before I can do anything crazy to their team. So let's go ahead and get into the team. First up, I have the Assault Vest Iron Hands. This thing is insanely specially bulky. Legit, like a bundle Life Orb Ice Beam does like 20-ish. We Volt Switch around. Nidoqueen is a little bit weakened to us because our team is very threatening to it. We've got Volt Switch for pivoting around, like I said. We've got Drain Punch for solid stab and recovery. Heavy Slam for hitting Tapu Koko, which resists both of our stabs. It really does not like eating a Heavy Slam. Play Rough for hitting Druddigon and Mega Gallade as well. This is a bulky pivot. The Quark Drive boost that we get to our attack stat is very nice. And yeah, it's pretty much that simple, really. Just kind of pivot around, get our more offensive Pokemon in. This is exactly the type of Pokemon that I like playing with. The one that can eat hits and then get something else in for free. That's the type of thing that I like bringing. Next up, we have the Punching Glove Palafin. This is a little bit of a more unorthodox Palafin set, but I really need an item that makes me not take chip from Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. That Druddigon set has shown up in every single mock that I played this week, so I'd say it's pretty likely. We've got the Punching Glove Ice Punch for a nice, decently powerful move that doesn't make contact. We've got Jet Punch for priority, of course, Drain Punch for healing and solid stab, and Bulk Up as well to try and get us set up and potentially run away with the game. Mega Gallade is kind of an issue with potential upper hands, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I think Bulk Up is definitely great here. We are EV'd to live 2 bundle freeze dries under screens, 2 specs bundle freeze dries. Spoiler alert, we are bringing screens this week, and yeah, this thing is going to go insane, I think. Next up, we have the Scarf Zero Speed Shaman. This may seem like a little bit of a weird set, but I'm going to explain it really quick. We don't need to run any speed to outspeed his non-Scarfers. So just with this, we outspeed everything on his team that is not running Scarf. And the only mons that could run Scarf that would beat us with a Scarf are Tapu Koko and Iron Bundle. And if you're running Scarf on either one of them, you are for sure EVing to outspeed a Shaman. That's like the most basic thing you would bring it for, right? Is a Scarf Shaman. So there's no reason for me to try and compete with that. My speed is good just off of the Scarf and off of my solid base 127. We outspeed a timid bundle with no Scarf. That's the only thing I'm really concerned about. Mega Gallade is incapable of running Scarf. so there's no reason for me to EV for that either. We have a lot of EVs put into HP to help with our solid natural bulk. It's not crazy, especially for an Uber, but it's pretty solid. It's nothing to be ashamed of for sure. We have Serene Grace Air Slash for that 60% flinch. Serene Grace Seed Flare. Clicking Seed Flare into my opponent's team is extremely free if I don't see Miltank. If I see Miltank, I'll clock that it's probably Sap Sipper, and we'll go from there. I have the Healing Wish for giving one of my other Pokemon a second chance. Off of Scarf, we have a great chance to get it off. And Dazzling Gleam for a more reliable hit into Druddigon. This thing is going to go very well with some of my more bulky Pokemon. It's a great Pokemon to pivot into, and the Healing Wish is always nice as a little bit of a panic button if some of my other mons start getting a little bit worn down. Next up, we have the Screens Rotom. With Volt Switch for pivoting, dual screens, and Pain Split, we are just annoying. We kind of stay around for a long time, keep the screens up, and pivot into our more offensive Pokemon. There's nothing much else to say about it, really. This is just an annoying Pokemon for my opponent. Very good into a potential Nidoqueen because neither of its stabs really hit me. And with our Max Spadef, we are able to take some decent hits from Tapu Koko and Nidoqueen, keep the screens up, Pain Split our health back, that type of thing. I think this Pokemon is going to help out some of my more offensive mons with the screens this week. Next up, we have the Mental Herd Cosmic Power Deoxys Defense. This is a little bit of a riskier set, but I think the payoff is worth it. If we don't see Druddigon or Bundle, which, is not very likely, but if we see neither of them, we win on Team Preview. We basically lead this, get Cosmic Powers up, and nothing kills us anymore. If we see Druddigon, that thing is likely running Dragon Tail, so that needs to be worn down, which can be done pretty reliably by the rest of my team. And if we see Bundle, we have the Mental Herb for the Encore. Encore Bundle is not the most likely thing ever. It's not guaranteed, but it's definitely a possibility that kind of ruins the set. So the Mental Herb really, really helps out with that. With Cosmic Power and Nasty Plot, we buff our Stored Power up to crazy levels. And his team really doesn't have that many good ways of breaking Deoxys. He's got no bug types. He's got his dark type is a Bombardier, and he doesn't really have great ways of breaking this. So the plan is to set up Cosmic Powers, live forever, recover back our health, and maybe catch a Bundle by surprise with our Mental Herb. But we do need to be a bit cautious of Swords Dance Gallade, which does it boosts faster than me, which is a bit annoying. But other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. I think this could be the instant win condition this week. It really depends on what my opponent brings, and I will do my best to try and play around the potential outs he could have against this, but I think his team really, really struggles into this set unless he specifically techs for it. So it'll kind of depend on how strong of a player my opponent is, really, how good this is initially into his team. But even if he brings the counters, I can still wear them down, maybe get a Healing Wish into this, give it a second chance in the late game, and kind of take the game back from there. And last but not least, we have the Galarian Weezing. With Levitate, we only have two weaknesses, Steel and Psychic, and one of those weaknesses is kind of counteracted by the Pyapa Berry. This thing is for Gallade and Druddigon. It's not really doing much else, but that's a very valuable asset to have in this match. I spam Will-O-Wisp, I spam Strange Steam, I keep myself healthy with Pain Split. With these EVs, we have about a 30% chance of getting 2-hit KO'd by Gallade's Zen Headbutt, but this thing is just bulky, defog for potential screens or hazards, and Pain Split. So the plan is to try and feel out what he's got and wear down his counters, maybe spam some Seed Flares with Shaman, and try and win with Deoxys, hopefully. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I will see you guys in the battle. Alright. Pretty much what I expected. Druddigon for sure, countering Palafin. Bramblegast as well, probably a Palafin check. His team is decently weak into water. So that's definitely something to note. Yeah, no Miltank means I can click Scarf Seed Flare for free, basically. Let's see. I think I might just lead off with the screen's Rotom. And there's the Coco, pretty much what I expected. I'm down to get off a light screen. He does U-turn out. I don't know what's coming in here, but I'm getting up my light screen. Okay, Nidoqueen. Down to get a Reflect here as well. Does get the Stealth procs. Honestly, I think I'm cool going Dio. Dio behind screens doesn't take much from anything. Oh, he goes into Gallade. I'm gonna get a Cosmic. I could get a Nasty Plot. How much does that do, actually? I think I'm down to get a Cosmic Power. I think once I get that up, he kind of stops being able to hurt me. Swords Dance, okay. Get off the Cosmic. We are now at +1 and +1. He is at +2. Stored Power ain't doing that much yet. I'm honestly down to get another one. Knockoff does not hurt that much, and that kind of removes his ability to hurt me very much anymore. I think if he gets another Swords Dance and I get another Cosmic, I don't think he's killing me. Let's look at +3 and +3. It will be at +4, and I am no item. Yeah, Knockoff does about 21. I'm down to get another Cosmic. Him not going into Bundle makes me think he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the Encore. We've got 3 more turns of Reflect. I'm going to get a Recover off. This is looking great for us. I think we're in a great spot. We're getting to the point where Stored Power is going to start to sting a little bit. Even if he Sword Stances, Recover is fine because we heal more than he does, and it's not close. Yep. And we are now at +3. Let's look at this. That's going to start to hurt pretty soon. I think I get one more Cosmic and then one more Nasty. I could try and go for the double Nasty, but let's look at no Reflect. That's going to start to hurt. I'm going to get another Cosmic off. Yep. Probably with the Dragon Tail. I'm going to click Stored Power. I maybe should have gone for Nasty Plot there. Yeah, Stored Power always here. We do a good chunk. Oh, no Dragon Tail? I'll get another Cosmic. Oh, come on now. Okay, yeah. Alright, we know a lot about his answers to this now. Once Drud is gone, I set up for free. Being parried sucks, but I can get rid of that with a Healing Wish. Let's look at Shaman. This thing is looking like max HP. And Dazzling Gleam should always kill, so I'm just going to click it. Okay. That does a good chunk. I'm down to just go back into Rotom here. I need his Drud chipped. I need it chipped. Because once it's gone, Dio does a lot. Yeah, we take that easily. I'm gonna get up a Reflect, expecting him to go. Oh, you can roost if you want. That's okay with me. I'm just gonna get my Pain Split. I expect him to go into Gallade or something else. I'm just gonna get a Pain Split off here. I probably could have played around the Dragon Tail there a little bit better. Getting paired really sucks. It really, really sucks. I expected him, if he had Dragon Tail, to go into it a lot sooner. I think he waited a bit too long. That's my personal opinion. But now that we know that, I think we're in a great spot here. Drud being chipped also means Pala is significantly worse. We get all of our health back there. I'm going to go ahead and click the light screen. Bramblegast is fine. That's looking like a Poltergeist to me. That looks like he's got a ghost move if he's bringing it in on this. I'm down to go into Wheezing, click a defog maybe, get rid of these rocks. Yeah. Dio does switch in on this as well because we did lose our item, which is extremely nice. I'm going to go ahead and get the defog. We are Levitate, so I don't think this does too much to us. I might Pain Split. This thing had Stealth Rocks. I might Strange Steam too. I don't think you do that much. Let me look. Yeah, it's got Earth Power, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Flamethrower. About what you'd expect. I might just go for a Wisp. Okay. It is faster than me, but I doubt it kills from here. I'm going to Pain Split. Get my health back. Super Fang is interesting. That means it's probably Poison Point, not Sheer Force. And we live that, and we get our health back. Very, very nice. Love to see that. I'm down to go back into Rotom. I don't think you do much to me. We're going hard Rotom here. This Gallade is likely dual stabs, if I had to guess. Yep, we're immune. We would have been immune with Wheezing either way. I'm going to get my Reflect back up. If you just want to sit here, get burn chipped, and let me get my screens back up, I'm completely fine with that. I'm really surprised he clicked Earth Power into Wheezing, because pro tip for Wheezing, if you don't see Neutralizing Gas and you don't see Misty Surge, it's Levitate. So be aware of that, because the other two abilities both have little text prompts that they give you that let you know that, you know, they're happening. Okay. With screens up and Payapa Berry, this is looking like a Wheezing. Looking like a Wheezing angle. Even after the knock, removing our Payapa Berry, do we live? That's a great question, actually. Reflect and light screen. No berry. Does not that much. Yeah. We go Wheezing. We click a burn. And we're fine. Once this thing is burned, Dio Defense kind of goes to town. It already kind of goes to town, but even more. It goes to town harder. Yep. Knocks off our Payapa Berry. We still have the Reflect. I'm going to click... how much does Strange Steam do, actually? Does about 50. I don't think he stays in here. I'm going to Strange Steam. And even if he does, we do about 50, and we've got the decent chance to confuse. I think this is way better because he's probably going to switch. Probably back into Nidoqueen, honestly. And I really, really want to chip that thing because it switches in on my Wheezing. Oh. He stays in, risking the burn. That's very interesting. Okay, how much did that do? Like 30? Okay. Let's see, what does this do to Deoxys? Does like 25 with knock, and he's definitely going for Psycho. I switch into Dio here. Goes for Psycho again. That crit really sucks, but whatever. We recover here. Okay. Let's look at a +2. That doesn't kill. That kind of sucks. Probably goes for SD again, honestly. I think I just go Shaman, force it out. You kind of have to go for Sword Stance again, I think. Getting our Scarf knocked would really suck. And there's the Drudagon. Shaman comes in. Very nice, very nice. Nothing kills except Gleam, so Gleam is what I'm clicking, you know? This thing does solid damage into everything. I'll click it again. I'll click it again. DEOXYS back at full. Gallade looking pretty chipped. I can go back into Rotom to get my screens back up. Once Nidoqueen is gone, I Volt Switch for free. My Iron Hands hasn't even come out yet. And there's the Druddigon gone. That is his DEOXYS answer off the board. We love to see it. We love to see it. We do end up drawing First Blood. He goes into Bundle. That's a free Iron Hands for me. We get to see his item here. Awesome. No freeze. I think Volt Switch is fine. We chip this and we switch out. Yeah, we get that out. And I think this thing just comes in and clicks Air Slash. Yeah, that still kills. That absolutely kills. We click Air Slash here. I can't risk this thing killing me. Yeah, Air Slash is always the move. Even if he goes Coco, we're fine with that. Keep in mind, Dio defense sitting in the back at 100%, and he has no way to deal with it. So if we can get that in, start getting the stuff off, especially if we can remove Gallade, oh man, we have a field day. We have so much. Nothing can even tickle me if Gallade is gone. We have a field day right now. We have a double field day if Gallade is gone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I care, bro. If you go Coco, I go back into Rotom and get the screens back up. Actually, he could just U-turn, which is, yeah, probably what ends up happening here. I'm down to go into Mr. Brian Hands. Yep, U-turn. We expected this. Iron Hands don't care about nothing. Gallade, honestly, like at this point, I'm comfortable sacking Iron Hands. What does this do to me? Yeah, that doesn't kill. And Play Rough looks like it does. So I'm clicking it. We just need to not miss the Play Rough here. Do not miss the Play Rough, Mr. Iron Hands. Let me see if anything else kills. Heavy Slam has a decent chance to, but if it's any HP at all, that chance kind of goes away. Let's look. Actually, no. Hold on. Oh yeah, Heavy Slam kills. Let's look at, like, yeah, Heavy Slam is the move. Okay, you're gone. Get out of here. And it looks like from this point, Dio just wins. Yeah, that's fine. I can switch into this on Dio, which is hilarious, because we have no item. That's so funny. And now I start getting the Cosmics back up. Yep. This thing is insanely bulky. That's fine, dude. You want to play this game with me? I'm okay with that. Just let me get my my stuff back up real quick. Hold on. Oh, it's a bit too late for that, buddy. It's a little bit too late, I gotta say. It looks like you maybe should have done that a couple turns ago. I'm not gonna lie. We probably just can go now, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, honestly. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Go ahead. I will allow it. I will allow it. I'm gonna get one more. Ooh, 8%. That's looking a little rough there, buddy. Looking a little rough there. Yeah, I'll get a Nasty Plot off. 7%. That kind of sucks. Yeah, it's looking like it's a little over. I'm gonna recover for safety here. Just in case, just in case. And now I believe we just click Stored Power 3 times, and that will be the game. That's looking like a GG to me. I hate to call it early, but yeah. Unless he gets crazy lucky with paras or freezes or something. Or crits maybe. Yeah, that's the game. Well, that was fun. I love this Dio set, man. This is so cool. Awesome way to start the season. 6-0, starting strong. Feel great about this team. Didn't even have to bring out Palafin. Yeah, that went pretty much about how I expected it to go, to be honest. His team really cannot break Dio defense. I was a bit concerned about Miltank being annoying for Shaman, but didn't show up, so it's not a problem. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the post-game analysis.
All right, it's a little bit after the battle, and yeah, I think that was pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. The goal was always to remove his Dio answers, and once that happened, once Strud was dead, I kind of won on the spot. Very happy with how I played that. I think I knew my game plan, and I kind of stuck to it. And, you know, you can see the results. So, yeah. I might move a bit away from doing the post-game analysis. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. But regardless, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is the first recording I'm doing on my new laptop, so, you know, hopefully the mic is better. I know the other one is pretty bad. So, all that said, I really appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.